Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another midweek update on CoinLogic TV, where we are looking logically at crypto assets. I am your host, the Logical Dude, your favorite van life living, crypto investing digital nomad. Hope you're having a good week. Wednesdays can be an up or down. It's hump day, We're halfway through it, so we can get there together, guys. But cool thing today, Bitcoin has broken all-time highs. We surged past that 67.5 range. We're sitting over 68,000. Looks like we're flagging. Looks like we're getting ready to consolidate and maybe for another move up. Momentum's getting a little top heavy though, so we'll take a look at that on the charts and really kind of see what's up. But first, we're going to take a look at, coin-logic.com, the front page, the trending markets. You know what we do on Wednesdays. Same thing we do on Mondays and Fridays. So, first, if you are watching this live on YouTube, please give us a like and a subscribe. We are up over 100 subscribers. Really happy about that. Growing, hey, could be faster, but I'm happy with the growth that we've got going on now. So, good stuff, guys. Thank you for giving us, giving us some time, giving us a follow, all that kind of stuff. But what we would really like to see is that you come and check us out on the Hive blockchain. Oh yeah, Hive is the place to be for Web 3.0, where you own your data, not the tech oligarchies. Your username, like you see coinlogic.online up here, that is your wallet address. That's also your username, your keys. There's like 4 or 5 different levels of protection for keys. So, and you've got, if you stake in the system, it's really secure. It's time locked. So if something happens, security issues or that kind of thing, then, you can actually save yourself pretty quick. So we do have account recovery and that kind of thing, which a lot of different blockchain projects do not offer. So Hive is a great place to be. Come check us out. Hive.io is a great link to go and check out. Or you can check us out on leofinance.io, which is a finance and investing community. Hive Hustlers is an entrepreneurial community. Freespeak.tv is just a straight up video platform. They are growing fast, where this replay is going to be broadcast. So come and check that out. It ties into the Podcasting 2.0 network ran by the Podfather Adam Curry, where you can actually go and tip creators using the Bitcoin Lightning Network and that kind of thing. And it's a fully decentralized podcasting network. So we're building so much awesome stuff over here on Hive. So that's, come and check it out. Eventually, we're going to be streaming to more networks, looking at setting up into Restream, but wanting to get some, a little bit more monetization on these videos so that I can warrant paying for, the monthly subscription and all that kind of stuff, So, right now, focusing on YouTube, trying to get the subscribership up. We will be trying to, in the future, get broadcasted out to a few different networks, including Vim.tv, which is also a streaming platform on the Hive blockchain. But I want to be an advocate on the mainstream YouTube for Hive blockchain, because none of the other crypto YouTubers talk about us. They all gripe and complain about there not being a decentralized social media network. They're completely overlooking what we got going on here on Hive. Why? I don't know. Probably because we're not paying them to shill us. That's probably what it is. So I'm not getting paid to shill Hive at all on this YouTube channel. I just do it because I love the project. It has some of the best fundamentals in the space. Come and check it out. It's the blockchain for the people. You do the same kind of stuff every day. Why not come and make money at it and own your own data? That's my thing. So, anyway. So you're looking at, this is ThreeSpeak. So ThreeSpeak.com or ThreeSpeak.tv is the decentralized version that we're trying to build here. The videos are based on IPFS, so it is a fully decentralized platform. So they've worked really hard about making this fully decentralized. The Speak network itself is a place to where people can actually come and build applications on top of it in the future. So that's all getting ready to launch soon. So they've got big things going here on ThreeSpeak.tv, the Speak network. Go check it out. There's the QR code right there. Pause it, take a snapshot, and it'll take you right there. And you can presume to watch the replay from there later on in the future, or any of our other videos. All right, so now, without further ado, there's one more thing I want to shill at you real quick, and that's our merchandise site. Got some more designs that's going to be going up on that, hopefully today, if not first thing tomorrow. Just got a really busy couple of days ahead of me kind of thing. But you can come and pick up some merch. We're going to be adding a lot more crypto associated kind of merchandise to this site. So come and support the channel here. This is on hivelist.store, where you can come and spend crypto to buy physical products. We have multiple vendors, so you're supporting individual vendors and that kind of thing. And yeah, we have basically a full-out classifieds network on the Hive blockchain with its own token, the list token. It has its own benefits if you stake it or provide to the liquidity pools, that kind of thing, because we have DeFi involved. We have NFT marketplace that we're trying to start and grow. So it's built up. We're just trying to get some people minting some NFTs on it. So we have a fully functional e-commerce platform here on the Hive blockchain. So, or associated with the Hive blockchain. The Hivelist store part of it, the actual e-commerce store that you see here, is built on WordPress, but it incorporates Hive payments protocols and or plugins, and then we accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, all that kind of stuff. Yes, I built this store. This is my store. Hivelist is my other project. Shameless self-promotion. All right, let's get right on into this. You're going to see here that Bitcoin did break over, but we have dropped down recently to 67,965 while I've been rambling. You didn't get to see the 68, but we'll take a look at that in our charts. We're still broke up. We're still over all-time high. We're still, basically in price discovery at this point. So we're up over the last 24 hours of 2%. Ethereum is up to 4,800, struggling to touch 5,000. So Binance Coin is still sticking around that, $647 to $650 range. Polygon hadn't really moved, small little bits. Stellar, though, has had a nice little stellar of a day at 9.24%. Cosmos hadn't moved really at all over the last 24 hours. Nexo's up 3.38% at $3.40. I actually sold some Nexo yesterday, and when is it, like 3:30 something, and then dropped it into Binance Smart Chain and added to my Cub DeFi liquidity pools. So now it's making me 150%. So much better. Basic attention token, $1.15. It is actually down 4.4. It's our biggest loser in the CoinLogic portfolio. Osmosis is down 0.1%. Not much. 666 though on the number. Take that or leave it. 84-cent Hive right now, up 2.28%. And then our Cub Finance is at 70 cents right now. It's only up 0.45% over the last 24 hours. All right, so let's take a look here. Bitcoin, this is what's been happening over the last day. And you can see we had this massive surge up early this morning, or, whatever time it is for you. But yeah, it was around, 6 a.m. or so. This massive surge up here. And we broke over all-time highs through this surge. We've been ranging up, and now it's recorrecting back down, like I said, to around that 68,000 level. So you can see it did touch. We did go below as we were just looking, and it's kind of settling back up. Ethereum did something very similar. A very similar pump coming back down. It's finding some support. Excuse me on that one. All right. So you see here that this $4,800 level for Ethereum is a pretty solid line of resistance that just got broken and is now being found as support. Same thing with Bitcoin. We're finding that old all-time high as support. Hopefully we can test off of this and keep going. That's what's making me really bullish about around 75,000 being our next target. We'll take a look at that in our main charts here in a minute. But dang, look at some of these altcoins. IOTX is running 97.79%. If you've got IOTX, if you stuck with that, bravo. Cadena. Apparently there's a lot of stuff going on with Cadena. I need to do some digging on that. It's up 48.74%. Mina Protocol is 37.74%. Loop ring up 24%. That's on top of like 100% gain that happened the other day. Chili's is up 11.42%. Algorand's on the run at 10%. Chainlink's up 9.7%. Stellar, like we said, it's not up 9.24%. Great time to get a itch in my throat. Celsius Network is up 8.8%, and then Spell Token is up 5.93%. Excuse me. Okay. So our top 10 losers of the day, we've got Live Peer, 14.12%. We've got Helium down 7.54%. Shiba Inu down 7%. Curve DAO down 5.4%. Safe Moon down 4.21%. And then we saw Basic Attention Tokens down 4.14%. Quantum is down 3.37%. Olympus is down 2.95%. T-Fuel down 2.6%. And Phantom down 2.38%. Our Fear and Greed Index is sitting at a 75. We are in the greed area. It has definitely dropped from extreme greed. And the Bitcoin dominance is still sitting around a 43.77. So it's moved a little bit here and there since Monday, but not, a whole lot. Anyway, you can come and check out our DApp review video that we released yesterday on the Osmosis platform on the Cosmos blockchain. We're using this as part of our DeFi engine for earning some cool crypto cash flow. And then also be on the lookout for XDAO version 2 coming out next month. We're going to be building our CoinLogic Investment Club DAO using this platform. So hopefully we can get people involved and we can all invest together. I got some really cool plans. So I'm going to be announcing more once I can get in and get my hands on this version 2 and see what I can really do with it. Then I'll make my decisions on which way we're going to build and grow with it. So, technical analysis for Bitcoin on the daily time frame. We're sitting in a neutral zone right now. It's because I think we're just kind of doing some consolidation, and it dropped a little bit over the last hour or two. So yeah, you can come and actually exchange right here on the Changely exchange. There's some pretty low minimums for a lot of these coins. You can exchange directly into Hive as well. So I've been going like BSC. So you got BNB, BSC into Hive right here. So I've been doing this exchange. I've been doing Atom to Hive. So this is how I'm going from DeFi into Hive directly. And this is a minimum of 0.84. So you can see when you send the minimum, how much Hive you're going to get. The exchanges happen pretty quick. So yeah, this is a nice little exchange there. But you can also come and sign up for Coinbase. This gets, if you deposit or buy $100 worth of crypto, we both get $10 with Bitcoin. Always good stuff. Thank you if you that referral link. And then we just have a good old donation box. So would appreciate any donations. Helps kind of keep things running here at CoinLogic. All right, so real quick, let's go take a look at the live crypto markets, and then we'll take a look at the quick news center, or get a little news center headline update, and then we're going to get right on into the charts. So you can see the top 10 by market cap is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, Tether, Solana, Cardano, XRP, Polkadot, Dogecoin, and USDC coin, rounding out the top 10 there. So yeah, we can actually come over here and shift it by volume. And by volume, we've got Tether, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Loopring, Binance Dollar, Litecoin, XRP, Cardano, USDC coin, and then it just goes on and on from there. So yeah, you can see what's happening there. Loopring is absolutely on the run right now. So if you guys are in Loopring, man, good job. You're making money. Not one I'm in, unfortunately. It is what it is. You can't be in everything. You can't be in everything. You just really can't. If you're trying to throw money at all these little coins just to see which one's going to pop, I got into that. I got into that game, and I lost more money doing that. Just like throwing money at all these random coins, all these random little projects. So that's why I'm really consolidating on a lot of my investments and things. So, and that's one thing that I'm going to be talking about on our Hive Hustlers rekt.io, which is our entrepreneurial community here on the Hive blockchain, or my entrepreneurial community on the Hive blockchain. I'm going to be doing a hustle cast tomorrow. It'll probably be a pre-recorded cast on the Logical Dude channel. So you're going to want to go and follow that. You can easily go to our YouTube page here and come down here and check out the Logical Dude. Go subscribe to that. Also got a music channel. I've been a music producer for a long time. Long history in the electronic music scene. So go follow Groove Logic TV. I'm trying to get this site or this channel built back up as well. I got some stuff coming for that. So, all right. Let's take a look and see what the news center's looking like. We're going to go and kind of peruse some headlines. So nothing's really jumping out at me here. Coinbase is looking to support NFTs. Analysts warn it may not be ideal. I completely agree. Let the stock market have the NFTs. You guys just deal with crypto. Like, Coinbase needs to settle down a little bit. They're trying to get a little too big for their own britches, I think. Or they already are a little too big for their own britches. You can see, because we come in, we get news streams from A&B Crypto, Bitcoin.com. We've got Bitcoin Magazine and Decrypt.co. So you can come and check out the news center here on coin-logic.com and just come and peruse the news markets. Latin American real estate market leader accepting Bitcoin as payment. Let's check this out from Bitcoin Magazine. This is kind of an attention grabber. I like that. So a Latin American real estate company, Lajas, will accept Bitcoin as payment for homes. OpenNode will allow Lajas to accept Bitcoin on-chain and on the Lightning Network. Nice. Lajas is once again pioneering the use of technology to transform Latam housing markets, company said in a statement. So Lajas is a startup that wants to bring U.S. tech-enabled real estate services to the Latin American real estate market. It announced that it would be accepting Bitcoin as a payment for homes through a collaboration with Bitcoin payments processor OpenNode. The former vice minister of digital economy in Colombia, not even going to try that, will oversee the Bitcoin initiative as Lajas vice president of the future. All right, cool. So that's pretty nifty. You can go and check this out. So yeah, got a real estate company in Latin America that's about to start really pushing some crypto adoption. That's what we need, is more crypto adoption. I love it. So good stuff, good stuff. I will definitely be putting the link for this article in the description below. You can go and check that out. But I'm just kind of itching to go look at some charts right now. So we're going to get on into that real quick. Let's see, where we at on time here. All right, cool. We're around 18 minutes into this. And let me go and pop over here. And there is no activity in the chat. So, you know, one day I would love for you guys to come and join me on the live channels every day. I'm trying to bring it to you around 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. May not be the best time of day to do a live stream. I may need to do it at a different time. Maybe in the evenings or something like that. I don't know. Let me know what time would be a better time for you to watch a live stream. Now, granted, I am on Pacific time in the I'm on the west coast of the United States, so yeah, that's what time I'm doing stuff. 11 o'clock is a good time for me because I get up and I get to have my time in the morning. Get to go and take care of this. You know, trying to be a healthy man. I'm getting ready to turn 40 next year. You know, 6 months away from turning 40. It's kind of a little crazy, but I'm feeling good about it because I'm getting healthy. I'm eating right, you know, just trying to do good things for myself. I'm investing, posting everything on Hive and 3Speak. That just earns me a little bit extra money all the time. All right, Bitcoin charts, Bitcoin charts. Let's take a look at some Bitcoin charts. All right, so you can see where we had this big monster surge up here. This is on the daily time frame. So you can see where we had the big monster surge up. Maybe that other chart is on the daily time frame, and I just thought it was on. Okay, so yeah, sorry, that was not a few hours ago that pump happened. That was a couple of days. But yeah, anyway, we're at all-time highs regardless. And so you can see, like, this was my little double bottom theory here. We kind of had this little, like, I was a little bit of a misdraw, but a little bit of a double bottom there. Maybe extend that out a little bit. But you get the point of it, You get the point. There was a double bottom there. And we shot up. So now we're sitting here finding that all-time high of support. We're bouncing off of it. We've got a green candle that actually just started here for the next day. So you see kind of what's going on here. Bitcoin is looking nice and juicy. Now, here on the momentum, this is what gets me a little concerned, is we've got some declining volume here, but you see that also kind of coordinates with the consolidation that's going on. But not really a lot of, and I'm not really calling this divergence or anything, but our RSI did kind of cool off a little bit. It was overheated, so we did, did it hit overbought? Almost hit overbought, bounced actually off of the overbought line, still hanging out up underneath it. But you see where the momentum wave's coming up? You see this white thing right here on the momentum wave? If this curves and turns, you see how it does here, and closes, that's when we get the sell signals. That's when it's time to make a change in the market here. So we did get a little overheated on the momentum. The VWAP has turned down, which is the volume weighted average price. Our RSI, which is the relative strength index. So all of this is kind of really just momentum indicators. It just shows it in a different way. The green down here, this is your money flow indicator. So it shows the money flow is still in the market, and it's actually still on an uptick. So feeling good about this. I'm kind of feeling like maybe if we just kind of consolidate around this level and we get a bounce off of here, that our next targets are going to be around $75,000, $80,000. So that's just, hopefully that's kind of what happens. So if we can find 75,000, then, sky's the limit. But we're currently kind of in like almost a price discovery range at this point. So anything is possible. Anything is possible. Hope to God you're not trying to leverage trade or trying to short or do anything stupid like that. Because again, you never know. I mean, leverage trading, if you do it smartly and you only trade like 2x or something like that, then yeah, you can manage your risk. But if you're trying to go out there and like max out your leverage and trade this stuff, you're just asking for trouble. That's why I really quit doing it. I was really only going to start back or thinking about starting back, really just to make video content. But I was going to do it on decentralized exchange because I don't like using centralized exchanges if at all possible. The centralized exchanges I use is really just for pass-through stuff, and it's really, Nexo I use as a credit line. Coinbase I use to pass USDC in and out. So it's never really capital gains, it's just USDC passing in and out that I loan against my crypto from Nexo, and then I just pay back the loans. So I'm never, so that's basically a tax-free way to use your crypto. Little tidbit of a tip there. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I ever say is financial advice. I am just a dude on the internet living in a van coming at you talking about crypto. So, yeah, do what you gotta do. Stay legal in your area. I won't ever say pay your taxes, but, do what you feel like you need to do. Because I think taxation is theft, but it is what it is. I do whatever I can to legally avoid taxes. And that's one way I can legally avoid them. There we go. Nexo.io is the way that you can do that. You'll see it. I think it's on the next little slide that's going to come around. So actually what I want to do right now, yep, there it is right there. I want to catch that QR code. Get $10 in BTC. When you top up with $100 worth of crypto, I get $10 in BTC. Thank you very much for that. Helps support the channel by using these references here. So let's actually take a look. I'm going to start dropping down a little bit in the time frames. I'm going to start watching the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 1 day, and the 1 week. So I've got like a whole plan that I'm going to set up for future streams. I'm actually trying to build a page on CoinLogic for the specific time frames that I want, but the TradingView chart embeds are not playing any nice. It doesn't want to act right on mobile and that kind of thing. Mobile is very important to me. I like to design for mobile first, my websites and things. And the TradingView charts don't like to play nice with mobile. Anyway, I'm trying to work on something that'll give you like a kind of like a nice little quick little quad view of Bitcoin, like on the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 1 day, and the 1 week chart, so you can kind of get a nice little like micro and macro view of what's going on. So that's what I'm working on for CoinLogic there. Got a lot of stuff I'm working on with CoinLogic. Got an NFT market that I'm looking at building for CoinLogic. Possibly getting into like, because we got the whole investment club thing coming, I can do some really cool little things. I've got a cool plugin called WP Smart Contracts, which allows me to be able to release smart contracts on WordPress platforms. So if you are a WordPress designer and you like blockchain, go check out WPSmartContracts.com. Really cool plugin. They got some really cool stuff. Now, the smart contracts can be a little expensive to deploy and that kind of stuff, but there are workarounds. Anyway, let's take a look. This is Bitcoin on the 4 hour here. So you can see where we definitely had this little falling down little wedge here, and it bounced, and we took a little pop up here the last few hours. That was the little surge that I saw on the chart on CoinLogic, on the front page. So you can see we are definitely sitting on that old all-time high as support right now, getting ready to make a run up. So now what I need to do is I need to actually come here and make a new all-time high. All right. And we are going to actually change this line to make this teal. All right, there we go. Just so we have some differentiation here. I'm going to get rid of this little funky squiggle line here. All right, so you can see now that's our new all-time high. 68,912, give or take a little bit, you know. I rocked it up. Well, let's see here. Let's get a little more detailed with it. Let's get a little more detail. There's the top. There it is. 69,023. This is on Coinbase. Maybe let's try it. Here we go. Whoa, we're rocking. 68,990. Somewhere around 69,000. That's the all-time high. You can see we haven't even come back down and retouched the old all-time high in the last 4 hours. So we came back through it, pumped back up, do this little volume. You see we got the buy signal here on the momentum. So you can see here on the 4 hour, we got this buy signal. So now we're kind of on the run back up. So yeah, man, this is looking pretty snazzy here. Nice little pump up, maybe 72, 75, maybe a little ambitious for the next run. But yeah, we're on our way up, guys. I mean, who knows? I mean, crypto can do anything at this point. Bitcoin can do anything. So I'm liking 75,000 for my next little target there. So we'll be following that closely. Let's go and check the 1 hour charts. And you can see that on the 1 hour chart, yeah, rounded up, bumped our head here, found the new all-time high, came back down, and we're just kind of ranging. So on the 1 hour, see here on the 4 hour, we had the buy signal. On the 1 hour, which is a shorter time frame, we've already gone through that buy signal and have caught a little sell signal here on the momentum wave. Our money flow is actually rolling out on the 1 hour chart. So we'll see. I think we're going to consolidate at this level here for a little bit, and then before we break back through. But once we break back through here, we'll be back in some price discovery. So you can see some big pumps, and that would give the momentum time to really kind of cool off anyway. But who knows? Actually, now that I have my new, we're going to clean this up a little bit. All right, so we're 1 hour, 4 hour, 1 day, 1 week. There we go. We're just going to keep that just like that, so I can pop in and just watch those, because I like keeping my my time frames clean here. I really only like playing a couple of different time frames. I feel like your larger time frames there's more accurate. There's more data there, you know. So 1 hour definitely has more than any of the minute time frames. The 4 hour has more data than the 1 hour. 1 day has more data than the 4 hour. 1 week has more data than the 1 day. So those are 4 really good time frames to watch. So like I said, I'm going to be building us a chart on coin-logic.com that'll show those 4 different time frames. I'm working on getting the best chart plugins that I can get for that will also look good and be be nice and streamlined on a mobile phone. That again is very important to me. So like I said, we're back down to around 74.4 at this point. So people are taking some profits. So hopefully we don't drop back down in this 61 level. I'm sick of being down here. I want to be back up here. So let's keep this momentum going, guys. So bulls need to come out and play. So let's go. Let's talk about that and let's go. Or quit talking and just go and just buy, guys. Come on, let's go and buy. Buy. I've bought all I can buy right now. all I can buy at the moment. So yeah, I'm all in right now. All in, except for the HBD I've got for bills. That's pretty cool. My DeFi cash flow, along with some post rewards helping out here and there, is really, really starting to take a chunk out of my daily income. So I've built that foundation. I'm gradually becoming financially free, and it is such a beautiful feeling. And yeah, if you go and try to talk to people in your life about it, most of them would just be like, okay, whatever. They don't understand what you're doing. Most people, this whole crypto thing's over their head, or a lot of people that I've talked to are really just pure out against it because they just don't understand. But when you break down and you go down the rabbit hole, you find out that this is going to take over the financial world, pretty much take over business, period. It's going to make, CEOs and all this crap obsolete when DAOs really start to take over. It's going to make city governments, city and local, it's going to make governments obsolete because we are going to be able to control what happens in the DAOs and that kind of thing. So we're still in such an early phase, even though Bitcoin and Ethereum are getting really expensive and a lot of these, some of these other alts are pumped. We're still in the early days, guys. We're still in those early days like the internet. So once mass adoption really begins to happen, it's going to soar. All I can do is just try to keep bringing you as much content as I can, trying to educate you on how, on what I'm doing in these markets. I can't tell you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. I just tell you what I do. So I focus on cash flow, yield farming, DeFi projects on strong chains. So Binance Smart Chain is it's cheap on gas, but it's like, what we see, it was like the number 4 coin, something like that right now. Number 3, I think. Actually, let's go back and verify that here. Binance Smart Chain is I'm on a slightly slow internet connection this morning. Binance Smart Chain is number 3. So yeah, pretty solid chain, using the Cub DeFi platform, which, I know these guys, I know these developers, have dealt with them. Leo Finance is a great platform on the Hive blockchain to come and talk crypto, come and talk finance, trading, investing, that kind of thing. You get rewarded for your data and you own your data. So check out leofinance.io. They created the Cub Finance platform that we use. And then we're using the Osmosis platform on the Cosmos blockchain. Pretty much just centered in on those, and then have everything feeding into my Hive ecosystem. And I'm even, taking a lot of that going directly into Hive and doing a Hive to HBD conversion, which is bringing me my daily income. So all that feeds into that, and then I'm just using HBD to basically pay out my bills. So, and what doesn't get used at the end of the month goes right back into the system and just continues to compound and grow. So right now, that has become an amazing cash flowing income for me. It's making me financially free to where I have time to bring you guys content. I have time to do what I want, and I'm trying to make more time for family and, just enjoy time, because that's what it's all about. Because what are we living life for if we can't just get out and enjoy it, with the people that we love? So anyway, I think at this point, I am just going to knock off today and save you guys any more of my ramblings. But you see the markets are doing well. Bitcoin doing good. We found a new all-time high, so now we just got to punch back above that. So we're going to give the bulls a little bit of time to maybe cool off and reload. And let's launch again, guys. Let's get this show on the road. I'm ready to see some action. I came in the bear, like right at the beginning, like after all the big hullabaloo hump, and then right as like July 2018, when it became like $6,000 for a long time, that was when I got in. I missed the whole big last pump. So I'm ready to see some big crazy action, you know. We've seen some big crazy action so far, but I'm ready to see some just parabolic, just massive movement, you know. So whatever these guys keep predicting, you know, like your Plan Bs and, you know, like Raoul Paul is all of a sudden saying, you know, 250,000 and all this kind of stuff or more. Yeah, maybe down the line, but I don't think this cycle. I think this cycle maybe 100 tops, and then we keep going, or we just kind of just keep going, you know, because we're in a whole different phase now from what I've just researched through the older times. Is like, you know, we got a whole new set of players now, not just retail FOMO, you know, pumping the markets, pumping small markets. We're over a $3 trillion market cap at this point in the crypto world, so that's a lot of money flowing through these markets. So we got bigger players at this point. So the early players have now become monster, basically institutional whales in crypto at this point. And we are now seeing the institutions coming in with all these ETFs. Me, I'm not a huge fan of the ETF game because, you know, it's just going to dilute the whole premise. You know, as far as it just gives them a way to market manipulate, just like it does with gold and silver. Like GLD and SLV, that's just nothing but a Ponzi scheme. So it's a great way to play options, and I guess that's what they're looking for. They want those financial instruments that they can, you know, hedge their bets and keep, you know, and play the markets, this and that. I would just much rather have the actual base asset in my possession. That's my thing. So I can put it into Nexo and use it as collateral, you know, but then I can take it out at any point in time that I want. So, and take it out really quick. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, y'all have a good rest of your day. I'm going to get on because I've got also another video to do for the Logical Dude channel. So be looking out for the We Cash Wednesday video coming up soon. So you guys have a great rest of your day. Be cool, be real, always abide, and don't get wrecked out there. Be safe in these crazy volatile moments. Y'all have a good one. Peace out, guys.